Hello everyone, welcome back to Greenwich Valley. So I never did a stream last night. I was pissed off with this map, with this series, or whatever happened yesterday. So we're going to do yesterday all over again. As you can see, we're still on episode 19 here. So I did a lot of testing. I'll get to the seasons now in a second, Wayne, actually. So I did a lot of testing and all that, and we're having issues with this harvester. Hey Tony, how you doing, mate? So the very first thing we're going to do in this episode, I was going to do it offline, but I decided no, I'll wait till I come back online. We'll bring it over to the shop. We're going to sell this piece of shit, and we're going to get something that actually works. So I found a mod, I installed it, and we're going to go with that harvester. I tested it, I came back and I harvested some of the wheat. I figured it could have been the trailer that we were using, but no, it's not the trailer. I tried multiple trailers with this harvester and I was having the same problems. Unless I go with an in-game trailer that's like 8,000 liters or something, it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back to the shop and we're going to pick up a new harvester. I should have kept the class harvester. That was a nice one, but I can't afford to get that one again now. Now, you may notice around the map there might be some trees missing. So, yeah, here's an example, and I still got to fix it up. I'm still working on it. Like you'll see here, there's a tree house, or not a tree house, a bird house, sorry. So there was a little tree here. And what it is whenever I load seasons into this map, I get like a bark texture for leaves on all the birch trees. So what I went and did is I went and I deleted every birch tree that's on this map. So then when I load seasons in, that texture is not there. Now until the modder can figure out and how to fix it, I decided I never touched anything else on his map. All I did was just deleted all the birch trees. Because it looks weird, you know, like you want it to look visually nice as well as you play it, so that's why I decided to take the birch trees out. So yes, once we get our oat field harvested and catch up on some of the contracts that we got, and actually I'll go in and show you. Here's my intentions, and here's my intentions for this episode actually. So if we go into contracts, this cultivating one, I'm getting rid of it. No. So we're going to do these two fertilizing contracts, and we're going to do this harvesting contract. And we're not going to do the weeding one, so we can cancel that one. And we'll get our own field harvested. And then on our next episode, we will have seasons. And the only reason why I'm doing that is if I put seasons in right now, I'm going to lose the crop that we already had. Because we're going to start off in spring, so yeah, I can either go in and get rid of the bird houses, which is only easy to do. I can find it into scene graph and get rid of all the bird houses or move them. I probably won't get rid of them because he put them in. I can probably copy a tree and bring it to where that bird house is and go that way with it. And if it don't look good, I'll just I'll get rid of the bird houses, or I'll move them around somewhere. And all I got to do is go in and click on that birdhouse and it'll probably show me all of them. How you doing, Pink Eye? Welcome to the stream. Hey Dragon, welcome to the stream, buddy. Nice stream there earlier, man. I'm really enjoying watching your seasons on you're doing it on Midwest Farm. And you're not getting no weird textures. I tried to put it on this one and I get weird check textures, but it's only on the birch trees. It's weird. Okay, so what am I hitting? I know I'm not at the edge of the map, so Midwest Horizons, yeah. Yeah, like other than the birch trees having weird textures, and I noticed Daggerwin put seasons in on his Peterville map today, and he's having the same texture problem that that I'm having. And like he said, Seasons is only saying that they only support the base maps right now 100%, but a lot of the features are still going to work. Now, another issue I was having was with courseplay. So what I did was I went offline after I got so ticked off yesterday during the stream, and I ended up updating courseplay to the latest version, and I tested that vigorously, and it all seems to be working good now. So we're going to try it. What I should be doing is I should be I may even go, I usually don't do it because I like having control of when I want to save my game, but I might put it on automatically save game every 15 minutes or something. But then again, I mean, if you're into it and you need to start over, that's what I don't like about it is, like for example, yesterday we basically had to start over because nothing worked yesterday. I took the video down off of Twitch, I took it down off of YouTube, and but by mistake I also deleted another video, so I actually got a copy of it from Twitch, so that'll be back up on YouTube, and that was episode 18. But yeah, we'll get it back to good again. Now guys, I really got a cool mod to show you guys. I installed it today. I don't know if you guys have been playing around with it yourselves or if you've even seen it, but I'm going to stop here and just watch this. So if I hit control and 0, see over there it says this mirror. Now watch this. Look at that. Look at that. So all the mirrors that you can't see nothing out of, I can now adjust the mirrors. It is awesome. So when we get into our John Deere later, and you notice that our John Deere mirrors are almost pointing up in the sky, we can actually change the mirror view on what way you want to be able to look at your mirror. So I thought that was pretty cool. And you can change every single mirror in this game. So if you got 4 mirrors on the front of your tractor, you can actually change the view on every mirror. What you do is you go control 0 on your number pad to activate the mod. Control 5 right in the center controls what mirror you want to change, and then your control 8, 4, 6, and 2 does your direction. It's cool. I like it. I think it's probably next to Seasons is probably the next best mod that was ever made for this game, man. Because how many times do you get in a tractor and you're trying to do something realistic like this and you can't even look out your mirrors to see anything? It's almost like them ones that, it's almost like the tractors, there's a lot of, like, I like the Massey Ferguson. Okay, I love that tractor, especially the 8700 series. But every 8700 modded Massey Ferguson that I got, when you're looking in the mirrors, you're not even seeing a reflection. You're just seeing a print of some other map. It looks so stupid. I'm sorry. I mean, these modders, I mean, they should know, put in a reflection. If not, take the same one from the base game Massey Ferguson. That has reflections. I mean, most of them are only copying that tractor anyway, and they're just souping it up and changing textures and that. Stuff like that really gets to me. I don't know why I let it get to me, but I don't know if it's worth. I'm going to see, like, if I repair this, 69625. Wait, I'm not even going to sell that first. I can't repair that, so let's sell that. Yep. Get rid of it. Now we're going to tab to the next one, and we're going to sell this. Yep. And 69625. Repair it will cost us £6. So now we're at 69633. So you don't make nothing. All you do is you get your 9 pounds back. Big deal. Alright. There we go. Now I've tested this so I know exactly what I'm getting and all that. So let's go in here. I'll start off with... I don't want to get that first. No, I got to get the harvester first because the way it puts it at the shop. So here we go. I know exactly where it is in here. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting this one. We're going to go with the crawler tracks. Do we want the Starfire on it? No, we'll get that after. We can always upgrade. So we're going to buy it. And then we need to come in and we need to get the header. Where is headers? Right here. And the header is way down here somewhere. We're going with this header here, so we'll buy that. And we need to get the trailer. And the trailer is right here, and we're going to go John Deere green. The tires are going to be John Deere yellow. We're going to go design 2, or is it design 1? What's the difference? Okay, so it just brings it back further. I like that. And we'll put a work light on it. Why the hell not? Holy crap, it went from 2,500 and then options $2,000 for the options? Are you telling me it's $2,000 to put a light on it? Oh, the paint job. $2,000 to paint it. No way. That's an awfully expensive paint job. Let's go back. And let's just go in and buy that again. And I'm just going to keep it like that for now. I don't need it to be green. Imagine, change the colors. $2,000. Did I buy it? Did I buy it, guys? I don't know if I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. Look at my balance. We got no money. We're going to like go in the hole now very shortly because as soon as midnight hits, we're in the hole. Oh well. Anyway, guys, I has trouble with this, so I'm doing a little cheat here. I don't care anymore. Just for now, because the way they put things at this shop, it don't make sense. I like to be able to have a conversation with the modders and say, like, this is the way you got to have it. I mean, look at this big open spot here. They could have them anywhere. No, they got to put it where you can't back up. Get rid of that. No, I don't want that on Morpheus. Come on, man. All right. All right, let's get this back to the farm. How you doing, Fabio? Welcome to the stream, man. I'll let you know if this stream goes well. I'll be doing good. But if it happens to go like it happened yesterday, you're probably going to hear some cuss words, and I don't normally cuss. Normally, but never say never, right? I'll show you something cool with this harvester too. I really like it, actually. So, let me see what I'm doing here. That looks good. Let's drop it. There you go. So you can never see, could never see when you're backing up how close you are to the hitch on this. Look at this thing, man. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look. On the hitch. Wow. Isn't that precious? There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the farm. No, I tried to do this. I'll explain, Fabio, because I don't think you were here yesterday, but I actually came in and I did a stream on this yesterday to harvest our oat field. I will be on the next episode. Seasons will be in on the next episode. And the only reason why I'm doing it like that is because I put a lot of money into putting an oat field down. And I'm going to harvest it before I put seasons in. Because if I don't, I'm going to lose it. This harvester here is the John Deere T560, I think. I think that's what it is. Best way to find out is just go into the garage. It's the John Deere T560. And it's actually a pack. It came as a pack, so you get the trailer, the harvester, and the header. All comes in one pack. You know, it's not a big harvester. It only holds 14,000 liters, 14,500, I think. But, you know, for starting off on a small map like this, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Now, here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. So if I go Control 0, so now I'm on that mirror right there, so I can bring it where I want it. Then if I hit Control 5, now I'm over to that mirror. I hit it again. Now I'm up to that mirror. And if I hit it again, I'm up to that side mirror. And then once I hit it again, it'll go back to that mirror. That's cool. Whoever designed that mod is a genius. Is a genius. I guarantee you it wasn't giants. How are you feeling today, Dragon Man? You sounded a lot better on your stream today, man. You sound like you're did the weather cool off a little for you? Or is it still very humid and muggy? Can you show what do you have in the farm? Yeah, like you want to see all my stuff in the garage? So what I got back at the farm, I got... So these two pieces go together. That's my flatbed. I got the Fendt 515. I think we souped it up to the 535. I'm not sure. I think we did. We got the John Deere 8530. We got the harvester. We got our cramp thing for our tipper. We got the header. We got our plow, cultivator, our seeder. This is for our herbicide. And then we got this here for our fertilization. We got our weeder. We got our bale trailer. We got our baler. And we got the front loader arm. We got the forks. And we got the bale thing. We got the trailer. And 2 weights. And we got our doghouse. And we got the pressure washer. So just the basics right now. Just the basics. So we only got 2 tractors. We got no money though, so I can't afford to buy another one. It would actually be nice to have a vehicle. There's a mod. It's on the in-game mod. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was for the mod contest. And it's a really cool. It's almost like it brings me back to the. Oh, what is it? Almost like you can put 6 wheels on, like an amphibian. Like the John Deere that they brought in and the other one, the Mahindra. It's like that, but it has so much more functionality to it. And there's a lot of pieces that come with it. So when I get back to the farm, I'll bring you into the shop and I'll show you what one I'm talking about. And if you haven't gotten this mod, go get it, man, because it's pretty cool. The AR mod? What do you mean by the AR mod? For the mirrors? Just let me know what you mean by AR. I'm Canadian, remember? So sometimes I need things explained to me. Oh, the cool trailer. Okay, yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was a... Was it an in-game mod or not? So let me just get back to the farm here. Oh, you're Portuguese, from Portugal. Alright, so we're not going to be doing no farm. We're going to be going to sleep now in a second. So let me go in, let me see what... So you're talking about... which one was it again? I think it's this one here. It's the Volvo FH16 pack. No, it's not that one. Where is that mod? It's under implements here, yeah. Yeah. So you can actually get the Volvo. It's a Volvo pack is what it is. So you get the tractor, the trailers. And these here, when you get down, so most of these have fifth wheels. And then you get one that have the hook grabs and all that you can use as well. And then that goes along with this pack here, where you got two tankers. So you got one for milk, one for water. You got this one here converts. So you got two flatbeds. So you can actually have this and drive your thing over here underneath, and then you can put this on top of it, and then you'll be able to use the hook lift to lift this up. You got a slurry container, you got you got a whole bunch of stuff in this pack, man. It's pretty cool. The Schmitz cargo bowl, but it's the Volvo off-button pack, and I'm pretty sure I got that on modhoster.de. is where I got that. And what was the other mod I wanted to show you guys? There's one here. I'm trying to remember what it's under. Is it under miscellaneous? Yes. See this one here? It's the Sync Track pre-production. Man, this is an awesome mod, guys. Like, look at this. But just watch the configuration. So right now, it's almost like a Mahindra or something like that, or a mini tractor or whatever. But then you can change you can put a 3-point linkage on the back of it. Now, it don't look really nice like that, but then you come down here and you go 2x3. So now you got 6 tires. Or you can go, okay, that's it for the Nokian. 2x2 broad, 2x3 narrow, 2x3 broad. I mean, that looks pretty cool. And then, like, I don't know where they're two in here. I don't know if it's under miscellaneous. But there's a place you can go in and you can get a bunch of stuff for it. Like right here, these are some of the attachments that you can get. So, standard tractor attachment, you can put that on so it looks like a tractor. This one is a support adapter so you can put other things on it. You got an elephant loader. So it's pretty cool, man. And then there's other things that attach to them under the different areas and stuff like that. And I also picked up another mod. Did I put it in this gameplay, or was it another one that I was testing? But if you go into your front end loaders, this one was on the mod hub, or the in-game mod. And do I got it in here? I don't think. No, I don't got it. But it's actually a wheel loader, and the front linkage on it actually hooks up to your headers. Right? It actually hooks up to your headers, so you can manipulate. So instead of trying to move your header around with your harvester, you can move it around with your fifth wheel, or your front loader. Sorry, not your fifth wheel, your front loader. It's pretty cool. So I don't have it into this game yet, but I will be bringing it in. Now I'm going to leave the lights on overnight. Look at that, guys. I think our farm is starting to go all green here, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to sleep the night away. Oh, I got to go feed Maximus first. Yeah, let's feed Maximus. There you go, Maximus. Have a bite of food. He never comes in the house, guys. After asking him, and he curses at me and everything, and tells me he don't want to. So that's all I can do. I like to tell him to come in, but he won't come in the house. He's very independent. Oh, look at that, guys. We're in the hole. We're in the negative. That's not good. So we got the... come on, Morpheus, man. Get with it. we got to do something about that. So we're going to get this harvester started. But before I do that, I'm going to run over here. We're going to attach this, and same as yesterday, we're going to get this ready here because we're going to bring it over to the shop. We're going to pick up our weight, and I'll tell you why we got to pick up our weight. The owner of the shop actually called me, and he was pretty arrogant, actually. You know, I mean, and unfortunately, he's the only shop around here, so I still got to go there. But he was very arrogant, and he told me, like, who said you can leave your weight at our shop? So they want me to take the weight out of there. So I told him, I said, I just left it there because I'm coming back and forth here all the time, picking up fertilizer and all that. And I said, it just makes it easier on me. He said, well, I can't have it. He said, you got to take your weight and bring it back to your farm. So I got no other choice. I got to go pick it up. And then I got to throw some money at him to buy some fertilizer. So go figure, right? All right. Let's unfold the harvester so I don't have to do that after. Now let's bring our thingies down a bit here. And we'll start this up. Now, once I start here in the field, I will set up course play. Alright, so let's go. Alt, delete. No, Control, delete. Now, we are going into here, I think it is. No, it's here. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is here. Generate course. Hopefully now this don't screw up on me today, guys. So we're in field 33. We're going to do 2 headlands. No, not 3, just 2. And we're going to generate the course. And we're going to go back and let's get the driver going. Now, buddy, you go do your work. And we are going to run over to our other tractor and get over to the shop. Yeah, we're going to sell the oats, and I got some grains in the shed here in the silo that we got to get rid of too as well. Quite a bit, actually. Got to start making some money here now. This is getting ridiculous now. Getting ridiculous. I'm sick of being broke. Alright. Got to go spend more money now, actually, on some fertilizer, because we got 2 fertilizing contracts. So I guess we're going to do the same as we did yesterday. I'm going to go over and I'm going to fertilize field 38 first. Then we'll head down to the shop. And the only reason why I say that, and today I'm actually going to fertilize it myself, because the last time we did it, the worker decided to take a detour into someone else's field. I don't need to adjust the mirrors on this one, I don't think, because it actually looks pretty good anyway. The only reason why we can't see nothing now is because the red container in the back of us is blocking the view. Oh, I also watched your stream last night, Dragon, on Factory Farm, the one you and Dean did. Now, we got to go up through, I think it's, what's the name of this town? Ballygreen? Is it? Or something like that. Yeah, Ballygreen it is. Watch out now, Morpheus, because you're going to bang into that pole. And you're good at that. Yeah. I don't even know why I do that, but oh well. Look, the sidewalk is almost as big as the road. They could have made the road wider here, but no, sidewalk is more important. Yeah, this is a cool map. I like this map. The only differences I'd like to see on this map is if it was multi-fruit. I like a good multi-fruit map because it gives you more options to farm. And of course that's why we play this game. We like to farm. Now I'm going to zoom out so I can actually see what I'm doing, because the spread on this one is pretty good. Except for me making my turns. So Dragon, how many days are you doing on your seasons? Because I'm still negotiating. When I bring seasons in, am I going to do a 6-day or 9-day? I personally like 6 myself because it don't drag on too much. Because 9, even though it's 3 extra days, I only got 2 fields. So I'll be waiting forever just to be able to do anything. Because I'll have them planted. Then you just got to sit there and wait for summer to come and have them fertilized. I'm glad they bought 3-stage fertilizing back too. Really glad Seasons brought that back. And it's going to be a challenge too, because this new weather effects and all that, that's going to be something that is going to be an experience for all of us that have used Seasons. I've used Seasons in 17, but as soon as you get in the game, you can plant your crop. Like, you can plant it right away. And it's only going to grow during its growing stages. That's depicted within seasons. But now, if you plant it too soon, you can actually have your crop not germinate. So that's going to be cool. Wayne, are you putting seasons in on your series? Yeah, I got it. I use it. AI vehicle extension. I got it. Yep. I do. Don't know what it does, but I got it. I used to use enhanced vehicles too, and that would allow you to have forward and reverse, and it allows you to put a differential lock on your rear and front axles and that. But it's just too much writing on the HUD there, so it gets cluttered. So I ended up getting another one. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty cool as well. It lets me do my forward and reverse. I don't know if it's called drive control or something like that. But it works. Yeah, needs to be unloaded. I'll be there momentarily. I think this is where our problem was yesterday. It took us too long to get back to the farm to unload it. And for some reason, Courseplay locked up. So as soon as I get this field done, we're going to go back and unload that harvester. That's the most important thing right now, is our crop. I couldn't care less about these contracts. We're doing work for other people. How am I doing? I can't see. I hate it when there's plants in the field. You can't even see what you got fertilized. Oh, I was talking to Dragon a few minutes ago and I just noticed he said he had to run. Alright, let's get this finished so we can get back to our farm and get some work done there too. Now we also got to go over to field 115. We got a fertilizing contract there as well. Now, I'm hoping that John Deere... Now, Fabio, you never watched yesterday, so we actually did all this yesterday, same stuff. And when I went to go unload the harvester, it wouldn't unload for me and all that, and so it was really pissed me off. Alright, we're done. Let's shut that off and let's get back to our farm and empty that harvester. So we're basically doing, whoever tuned in yesterday, we're basically trying to catch up again. You've seen a bit of this stuff. So if I recall, the next thing I did is ran down to 115. I'm not going to stop at the shop right now. I'm just going to go to 115 and start this on its, I think I might just use a worker on it rather than course play right now. I'll use a worker on it, and we'll go back. Now I gotta bring up the big map because I gotta find what way to go. Okay, so we come down here. Yeah. Just down here a little bit, we'll have to make that turn off to head towards the shop. Look at all the people out walking around. Must be a beautiful day. They're walking around in their shorts. Now I noticed that harvester stopped on with course play, but it's only 95% full. And I noticed that when I was testing it too, but it still was able to unload, so I'm okay with that. Now when we do our harvesting of the field we have, that's our drop-off point for the grains. Because I see it blinking there on the map. It's either that or there's a large amount of demand there. Course play is better than hired worker. Yes, it is. Yeah. Now I had to do an update on it. It crashed my game yesterday, and that's why I'm doing all this over again, because I had this tractor here on course play doing this field right here at field 115 on the fertilizing contract that we're going to start now. And when I jumped out of my other tractor and jumped into this one, it wouldn't let me get into it, and it just froze the whole screen. Everything froze on it. So today I'm just going to throw a worker on it just for simplicity's sake, and hopefully nothing happens. So let's get this started here, and we'll hire a worker. Okay, turn. There you go. And you carry on. Now we got to run right back to the farm right quick and do some work over there. Yeah, I like that mod, the AI vehicle extension. One of these days I will actually find out what it's actually used for. Yeah, have to start again for it to hit 100%, yep. Like if I jump in it now, where it's on course play, if I jump in it now, it'll let me fill it to 100%. But for some reason, course play is only letting it fill to 95%. And then it just says blocking. So I don't know if it's something in a mod that I got that's conflicting with it. Because I do have a mod which tells the workers to, when they get to 100%, to stop quicker than what they normally do. Because sometimes they run over some of the field. And then when they start up, Helper Elizabeth has completed their task. No, you didn't. You did not finish your task. So this is the issues I have, is if you don't use course play or whatever on certain fields, the worker don't know how to turn around. Actually, that's what I might try. I might try that, actually. I'll stop the driver and I'll start the driver up again. And see if it'll hit 100. No. Where's our field? I can see our farm. There's one of our sheds. So the harvester is going to be out in this field here, just up here by the light pole, or the power utility line. And it's probably going to be up in the far corner. I should have just went and grabbed the John Deere and emptied it anyway, but I just want to test it now. And then we'll go grab the John Deere. And the trailer. Yeah, let me just jump in here. Now, if I bring up the course plate, if I stop driver, or drive now, stop driver, drive course. Okay, yeah. It's weird. There must be a setting in course play that tells my worker to stop at 95% full. So now we'll see once I unload the oats now, will it always fill up at 100% now, or will it stop again at 95? Man, I do a lot of running around. I guarantee you my character in this game is not a big character, because he does that much running around. Here's that package, Fabio. So that's the flatbed that goes on, and what I like about it is these here are animated, so when I go to unlatch it, these here will pop down and raise up. Really good animated pack. A lot of the ARs don't do that, but this one does. It's really nice. Now, first thing we need to do in here, guys, is we're going to go here and adjust our mirrors. Oh, no, I want that mirror. Alright, that looks good there. Let's bring that in a bit until I can see this. Okay. Let's bring it down a bit. Bring it up. I think that looks good there. Yep. Much better. Much better than what we had. Oh yes, he's very fit with all the running. I guarantee you. I wish I was as fit as him. Now guys, let's cross our fingers. It worked for me when I did my testing. Hopefully it'll work this time today. Oh yeah, I like that. Now you can see the trailer behind you and everything. I can adjust that other mirror a little bit. These mirrors are really foggy. It's hard to see out of them. But I love this tractor. I love the sound of it. Now, I got to do this because if I don't, he's going to start going again. You're going to go again anyway. No, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Alright, you win. Harvester will win all the time. But thank God it's actually filling. Wow, we're getting a really good yield on the oats here, though, and I only fertilized this field once. That's not bad at all. Alright, so... let that go around again, and I'm not running back to that field again, so... what I'm going to do... is I'm going to come out here and we're going to drop that trailer. I don't need to take that with me. Because we're going to go down to 115 and see what's going on with that worker. Oh, I know why I probably stopped. Because there's no money in my bank. So he's not getting paid. Alright, Fabio, man. Take care. I'll be probably streaming again later on tonight, too, if you want to tune in, man. Hey, Madabadabs. How you doing today? Yes, he is. He's very fit, Madabadab. Very fit. Unlike myself. No, I'm pretty fit, though. I work hard. You know, it takes a lot to drive these tractors in real life. Alright, let's get over and see what's going on with that worker. Actually, while we're in a straight line here, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to collect on that one. So that'll get us out of the negative anyway. Get us out of the negative for a few minutes. How long are we straight? Almost an hour already. Oh my god, it's coffee time in a minute. It's coffee time. So once I get over and get this worker straightened up, I'll do a headland. Maybe that'll help the worker be able to turn in the field. And I will go make my coffee right quick, and we'll get back at finishing our oat harvest. Seems like everything is working pretty good here today. I'm glad the harvester's working and we can actually harvest the field now. So we're going through a lot of harvesters in this series, that's for sure. Now, I don't see that harvester filling up for some reason. No, just well for me to stay down here with this John Deere because it'll be in the way up there. And where did our other tractor go? Probably went on a joyride. Oh, that's the cars out on the road I'm hearing. There it is, up on the end of the field. I mean, come on, they're not out of fertilizer or nothing. We'll see what happens here now. Why did the worker quit? So again, yeah, guys, if you guys just came into the stream here, we're going to harvest our field, and we got a contracted field that we need to do a harvest on. Once we get that done and all that, then seasons is going to be brought into this map. Now, what I had to do in order to get seasons into the map here, I actually had to take the map file into the Giants editor, and I had to delete every birch tree. So now, just for now, you'll see that there might be some bird houses that were supposed to be in trees that are not in trees anymore. They're just there. I apologize. We'll have that fixed. I'll bring it back into Giants editor and we will fix the bird houses. What my plan is to find all the bird houses, and if they're not in trees, I'll move them to a close by tree or put a tree next to them. Yes, indeed, sir. Yeah, Nick the Hick will be going live again tomorrow, hopefully. We weren't... a lot of us couldn't make it on Wednesday, and he decided to not go ahead with the stream and that. And rightfully so. I mean, it was only 3 of them that could make it, so... But unfortunately with me, real life got in the way, and I had to look after a few things, and I was not able to make it. But as of right now, tomorrow's open for me. Unless for some strange reason I get stuck at work or something. And I think tomorrow will be Taylor Farms. And then for our Sunday stream night, I don't know what's going to happen now. Are we going to start a new... I know we're going to be doing another challenge series, but I don't know if that's starting up right away or not. And I don't think we don't know exactly what map either, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Only Nick can answer that. But I'm sure whatever it is, it's going to be great. Oh yeah, we got lots of time left yet. We're only at 69% on our harvester. So now I can get this worker lined up and see if it'll start doing its job this time. How can you finish a job and you never even start it? I'm just going to follow along with this worker. I'll let you guys keep an eye on the worker for me, man, because I find if I leave the workers alone, they tend to slack off a bit. So you guys keep an eye on him for me, and I'll be right back. I just got to go grab a quick coffee. Now guys, that don't look very promising, does it? How did he end up out there? Is he even in the right field? Where are we? Man, he went everywhere, didn't he? What happened? That was weird. Let's get back over to our field, man. Can I race him? Yep. Now, let's see how much of this field we actually got done. Yeah, you can't depend on workers, so for now on, I'm going to be doing everything. I got to start making my coffees before I start streaming, so that way I got them in a thermos there. Every time I go get coffees, I lose all my viewers. But you know what? I'll tell you something, man. If I had 0 viewers here right now, I'd still do it because I enjoy doing it. And that's what it comes down to, is in what you like to do. And I enjoy doing this. Now, our harvester at the farm needs to be emptied again, but I got to get this finished first. Because the worker's not dependable on this field for some reason. I think this field has a curse against me ever since we... Yeah, he fell asleep at the wheel, that's for sure. But ever since I've done the potato harvest in this field, man, this field has been nothing but a nightmare for me. Nothing but a nightmare. What I need to do is I need to start getting GPS into some of the tractors so I can get straight lines, because I'm not the straightest myself. I don't know why he never turned around right. He ended up turning and going across to another field. That don't make sense to me. I just turned that up. What I'm going to do, I want to do something here. Now I'm going to put a worker on, and I'm just going to follow along with him and see what he does, see what's going on here. So how is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well. Look, our money is depleting again. We're only down to £1,000, really, 1,200 pounds. So I'm going to keep an eye on that worker, but I need to come in here and see oats right now is 584 at the turbine grain and going up. So we got to start selling off some of our oats, and I think we have some canola as well that we can sell, but we got to start selling. We got to start selling because we don't have no money. Now, this is what I want to see. What's he going to do now? I got my finger on the H just in case. It's more the other end of the field that he's having issues with, so... It seems like he's taking it fine down here. He did good down here, so... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. See what he does. Yeah, I got something in course play that's saying only filled to 95% or something. Because I thought it might have filled up to 95 to 100% again, but it stops at 95. Now I'm hoping we got enough fertilizer to finish this contract. I'm pretty sure we do. Hey buddy, how you doing, Pat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you streaming after me? I won't be much longer on this. I got a few more jobs to do. We're going to finish off the harvest over on our field. And that'll be it. Later on tonight we got another harvesting contract, and then I just might restart the game. Or I might not even do that harvesting contract because I'll sell off our grains. But I'm going to put seasons in on this gameplay. Now I don't want to see what the worker's going to do here. Now see, that's strange. It works when I'm here watching them, see? And if you stream tonight, Pat, are you doing gameplay or are you doing Giants Editor? Because I've been seeing a lot of people say that they like watching you play the game. Now, guys, we should be finishing this contract here very shortly. And hopefully, because we need it soon. I am, buddy, working on simplifying the texture folders for the factories. Okay, GE, cool. So you're taking my advice, are you? What I mentioned to you? Okay, there it is. There's the contract finished. There we go. All right, let's get back to the farm. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to come in here to contracts, collect that. There we go. That'll give us 10,000 pounds for that. Oh, Pat, man, they got a cool mod in this now. I got to show you. I got to show it to you. So if I hit Control 0, see here it says this mirror on the mirror there. Now, if I hit Control and the number pad 4, look at that, man. You can now adjust your mirrors. It is cool. I love it. I love that mod. Oh, I don't need my signal light on. Now, we got our other tractor over here too, so we're going to have to get a worker in this one. And we'll put it on a follow. Because I'm not running back over here to grab another tractor. So let's get right here and we'll put it on follow. And we'll take the slower tractor, of course. Because if I take the faster one, the other one won't keep up. Look at the suspension in this, man. This tractor is awesome for the suspension. Oh yeah, the gear changing in it now. A lot of tractors are coming out like that now where you can actually hear the gears change. Sounds more realistic. I actually had to bring this map, Pat, into Giant's editor. Because whenever I put seasons into it, it takes every birch tree that's on the map and it gives it a weird texture. Now, come on, Sarah, hurry up. It gives it like a bark texture for the leaves, so I ended up having to go into Giant's editor on this map and take out all the birch trees. Why is she driving so slow? How come you never streamed yesterday? I could have used one of your streams yesterday because I was pissed, man. I came in and did a stream yesterday, Pat. I went over and I fertilized field 38. I went down and I fertilized field 115. I started doing that. I came back to the yard. We were doing a harvest. Oh, your wife was off, yeah. We were harvesting the oats. The harvester wouldn't drop the oats into the trailer, into the tipper. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to have to finish off the contracts and I'll sell that harvester and we'll go over and buy a brand new one. So I ran over to field 115, tried to jump into this tractor here, and the whole damn game froze up on me. Oh, man, was I pissed. I'm starting to get ticked now. Come on, Sarah. Keep up, man. Why are you driving so slow? Like I'm doing 11 miles per hour here. And then I went on and I seen Pat wasn't streaming, so I watched baseball for the rest of the night. I did a bit of testing on this map with seasons and all that. Everything in seasons seems to work except for the birch trees. Now the only problem with the birch trees is I got to go around to all these little places and see if there's any bird houses, because a lot of the bird houses were in the birch trees. And I'm pretty sure I got one or two on my farm here that I need to fix. I think there was one here by the house. If you actually look, you'll see yeah, right there. See how we got the bird house? But there's no tree? Let me jump out. So if I zoom in, there used to be a tree there that used to hold the birdhouse up, but it was a birch tree and I had to delete them because it was giving me some weird textures. So I got to go in and move the birdhouses around and that. Probably put some more trees in there. Alright, so let's go grab the John Deere now. Now let's get rid of this helper. And we can take over. We gotta go out and empty the harvester and let that worker get back to work because he's just sitting there taking our money. I was going to plant a crop in this field here, but now where we're putting seasons in, if I planted a crop here now, it'll be just a total waste of seed because we're going to lose it. Well, he's not doing too bad of a job. He's missing a little bit, but not too much. Look at that. This is all John Deere now, man. So that's the new harvester we got at the beginning of this episode. We traded in our other one that wasn't working, and we got this nice John Deere. It's only one of the smaller ones. It's a T560. But we could afford this one. Couldn't afford a bigger one. Oh, come on, keep up. No, I'll let you go ahead of me, buddy. I'll back up so I get out of your way. Might as well come down here because if we go on the crop where we own the crop, we'll end up destroying it. Geez, I'm not doing... Oh, get out of the crop. Get over on the other side. There you go. Not bad for backing up, though, all the way down. In cab, too, Pat. See that, buddy? In cab, backing up like that. Man, I'm almost a seasoned pro. Not as good as you, though, but almost. Alright. So we got 30,000 liters of oats, so one more harvester full. We should have enough to get over to sell this off. Now, I don't know where that shop is at, but I'm going to be selling it at this one right here. Yeah, that's oat. So we're going to tag that place, then we're going to look for it on the map. Okay, so it's over here by the shop. That's not too bad. Nice long run. What I'll do is I'll drop my weight off that I got here and I will pick up our other one. Yeah, so once I get this field harvested, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream. Now, guys, most of you guys, pretty much everyone here has seen Pat's streams, Mr. Nightcop 34 Designs here. If you haven't, go over to his channel. Pat, post your link in the chat there so everyone can get your link. But go over and watch him, man, because I tell you, he's the creator of Factory Farm in FS17, and he's a great guy. You know, you can only love him to hate him, you know. But he's a good guy, and he puts off a really good stream, as long as you don't mind a scatter cuss word, you know, because GE really gets to him sometimes, and he really allows everybody to know what he thinks of GE. But he puts off some really great streams, guys, man, so go over and check him out. And if you haven't subscribed to him on YouTube and followed him on Twitch, go over and do that as well. But make sure you subscribe and follow me first. Hey Lollipop, how are you? Welcome to the stream. There you go, guys. That's Pat's channel there. Listen, man, anything for you, my friend. You do it for me, I do it for you. That's what it's all about, right? Working together. We do this because we enjoy doing it. You know, you're the creator and you're the editor and I'm the creator. But I'm glad, you know, you decided to start doing some gameplay. And like I've noticed a lot of people, when you went to GE in your last live stream, I've seen a lot of people say, Pat, are you going to go back and do a series on this map? So a lot of people are interested in seeing that. So, like I told you that from the beginning. I said, Pat, you should be playing your map too. Because you know what? You found some issues that needed to be fixed. Because you got testers, and see, you can have 100 testers. But you have to have like a schedule, okay? I want you 2 testers to do this. Check out these factories, give them a list. Have another 2. The problem is when you're running in, you had 5 or 6 testers doing it. They're not testing every single factory, and a lot of them get missed or all that, you know. They do a great job testing it, but there needs to be some collaboration between the testers on what each one is testing, so that way they're not over testing the same things, and you're not getting the proper feedback to say, okay, well, this is not working, that's not working. And you went in and played the game yourself and you realize, okay, this trigger's not working, or this don't look right, or oh, this building is flashing. So it also gives you a chance to go in and test your own. And you get to play it too, like play the game, and that's how you find out when the errors are going to occur. Because you might have a situation in your map where there might not be no errors until you put a certain crop down, or until you have so many factories running or whatever, you know. Look at that, boys. Wouldn't that be a nice screenshot, huh? The two John Deeres with a John Deere colored trailer. That's nice looking. Alright guys, I'm going to go sell a load of this now. I think I got some oats in our silo that we can pick up to fill this tipper up all the way. And we'll let the worker there get along and get that harvester filled up again. Because we're only getting little dribbles of it here and there. And this gives me a chance to have a look at and see what we got in here anyway. So yeah, we got 35,000 liters of oats in here. Because we already planted oats and we did canola as well. Let's see how much canola we got. See what else we got in here. No, I don't want to. I want to. Okay, it's not letting me change product because I already got oat in the trailer. That's why. Alright, let's go over and sell this off. See what kind of money we'll make for a full 49,500 liters. And we're at 11,000 pounds roughly right now. Oh, sorry guys, I just bumped the mic there if you heard a big clunk. How's the sound quality, guys? Is it good? And the video quality, does it look good? Yeah, I can't wait to get you in FS19, Pat. That'll be fun. I'm trying to visualize what factory farm is going to look like in FS19. Alright, thanks guys. I really, really appreciate it, man. You do the same. Yeah, I know, man. I know. 'Cause you talk about it a lot, right? And it'll eventually happen. You know? Just before 21 comes out, they'll have all the scripts for moving everything over into 19. It's always the way. Right? I think factory scripts should be released right almost at the beginning of the release of this. Because, I mean, factories is the way to go. It gives you a purpose for farming. So it's not just, okay, I'm going to plant my field, I'm going to harvest my field, I'm going to sell off my crop. And that's all you can do here. Yeah, they brought in some different items now that you can have greenhouses, but you don't get no product from the greenhouses. I like seeing the product, you know. You got a greenhouse that's growing tomatoes. You want to see the tomatoes boxed up and bring them tomatoes to a pizza place or wherever, like they do in real life. You know, it's like your chains, right? Follow your chains, and they don't implement that enough in this. You know, yeah, okay, I get a greenhouse. I throw in a bit of water, I get so much per hour. I throw in a bit of manure, I get a little bit more per hour. Yeah. They don't understand it, right? Because they're too busy. What's going on here now? What did I get caught up in? Oh man, did I ever get stuck here? Now, what's the best way to try to maneuver here so I get unstuck? Now guys, trust me, don't come into my videos and say I gotta get my driving instructions from Morpheus, because my driving is crap. And I'm telling you, in this map here, they don't give you much turn room. Not much at all. Where's the sell point for this place? Oh, over here on the side. Now, let's see what kind of money we can make off of this. Yeah, it's a very small, tight farm yards here, for sure. You got to be right on your 6-point turns on this for sure. Look at that, man. Look at the money going in. That's a nice price for that, man. That's a nice price. 30,000 pounds for a full tipper load. And by the end of our harvest, we should have enough for another full tipper load. Or thereabouts. Alright, let's get back in the cab. The funny thing is I can drive through the hedges. There's no collisions on them. Like, watch. I can drive through this hedge, no collision. But you get in around them, you get in around the sell points, it's all collisions. The hedges, the fences. Now the fences, all fences have collisions on them. So I was going to do something stupid. I was actually going to go into GE and turn collisions on all the hedges and everything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I started this series on Mercury Farms, but I was waiting for this map to come out. I just love the detail in the map. And so I brought it over to this one. And I just wish it had multi-fruit on it. Like, I find a lot of these European map makers, they don't put multi-fruit in. Or the UK map makers, I should say, because you can get some nice Germany maps in that got multi-fruit in them. But yeah, our bank balance is starting to look good. I'm liking that. Just earlier in the episode, we were down to negative 3,000. But we got a good harvester now that's working for us. Now the best part about all this is on my next stream, all these nice green trees and all that are not going to be nice and green anymore because we're going to be in springtime because I'm bringing seasons into the map. And hopefully it works fairly good. I know it's not going to be 100% because only base maps right now are 100% compatible with seasons. But I've done a bit of testing. The snow textures work. All that stuff works. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Pat, you didn't see that, man. Don't go giving me no tickets. I'm in a rush to get this job done so Pat can go live. Oh man, I don't like that. Now we're going to have to ride out under the crop. Oh no, we don't need to ride on the crop. God, why did he stop there like that? That's strange. That is strange. We might have to finish the rest of this. Yeah, exactly. It's going to take a while to do that, Pat. A lot of work involved in it. But I think it'll improve the performance of the gameplay on Factory Farm. Because it don't have to dig through so many layers of folders to find the textures. Now, is courseplay done, I wonder? Because I never seen that. Like, it went down there and then it backed up to here. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. Look at that. Okay, that's cool. Wow, I didn't expect that to go like that. John Deere T560 helper Betty has stopped due to an... I'm just running over this crop so I don't have to harvest it. She still seems to be working to me, if you ask me. Because I'm not driving it. Let's go going on his own. There's no worker in it. It's like a ghost, I think, is driving that. That might be a good idea because, no, we're still losing money though. Aren't we? I'm just having a look at the money up there in the corner just to see if we're still losing it. Yeah, we are. But that's alright. I can run over. Oh, no way. Done it again. Alright guys, so Courseplay is giving me trouble. This is what happened yesterday, so I'm going to take Courseplay out of this series. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to play this all again offline, get everything, and come back to this point. So I'll have it so this whole field is done, and when we come back in again, seasons will be loaded in, and we'll go from there. But yeah, Courseplay has been giving me trouble. I'm froze up solid here. I'm moving my mouse. I can't do nothing. I can't move or nothing. So I'll have that fixed by the next time we come in, and we'll be with seasons. So I'll offline I'll have to do all this again, and I'll get the bales done and all that, and we'll go from there. But what I will do is I will put all grain and everything in the silo, and we will have 41,712 pounds when I come back starting seasons. Alright guys, really appreciate everyone here for coming in and watching today. Like I said, go over and check out Nightcop 34 Designs. He's going to be streaming soon on his factory farm in FS17. And you guys all have a great day. And man, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.